Nothing but the truth. I'm definitely trying to save. Just let you know as I go. Recyclables. I am recycling. Yes, this is deSz'e, and definitely come to the party at 5 o'clock every day and every night. And I show up. I show up. Yes. Good discipline, perfect practice. So it's been a good one. It's been a great one. So yes, here we go. Cut the lights on in a minute. Apologize. Hey, now. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you heard me last time. I hope you heard me last time when I was talking about all the different stores. Any store you can think of. Any store you can think of has recyclables that need to be recycled. So tell that to your friend, and hopefully she can pick that up as a tip. All your dollar stores, all your shoe stores, whether it's cardboard, paper, or metal. Sometimes plastic. Tantrum nose, hoop, hoop, tube, salute. What up, baby? Hoop. Yeah, I'm doing well, but I'm gonna make the truck. When the truck comes in the morning, I'm gonna make him, go to the store and pick up the rest of those fixtures. So I can just put it on the truck. Cause I don't have room for that stuff. I'm glad the store is giving me all that stuff. But I must utilize the truck as much as I can. So I got two jobs. I'm gonna turn the lights on in a minute. I got two jobs. House and a business. They both have so much stuff on them. I wanna go to the house right now. And get some more things. But I'm gonna have to put that on the back burner. Because the truck will be here at 9. So I need to load the truck successfully, take the order that's coming, and get out of here and drop, come back, and start the process all over again. But I can still got to come back to the house. The house, the business, they have a fence that they close. They close the fence at a certain time, so hey, I can't do the after hours with the car lot mixed with the convenience store and the barbershop. No, I can't do that. Not that quick. Not by myself. So hopefully when the truck comes, you can just pull up and load my stuff on. And then we go to the store, pull back, and we load all the stuff on. All the stuff I don't have room for. I know I want 1 or 2 stands. These are those display stands. These are display stands that hold different things, newspaper, magazines, t-shirts, products, So you can put whatever you want on them because they're sturdy. Very sturdy, made of iron. But since I'm running the iron run, I need to just put them all on the same run. That'll be my debut to doing finishing up a store in one day. One of those. So I got to make multiple trips, classify it. I don't know. Anyway, we did that the other night. I ran 2 miles. 2 miles. Woo! You wonder why I'm exhausted? It's because I ran 2 miles. I did. I did that. 2 miles. And make you take a nap. Haywood Pittman. Oh, my wig. I wish I had a wig. I was given a wig, but I was scared to wear it. No, I was given a wig. My leg, great. It's in the live before. I've already said this. She gave me her wig, and that wig is worth money. Wasn't my leg, it was nice. Still got it. Even if they don't believe that the wig is from where it came from, even if they don't believe, hey, somebody gonna get it. Somebody's going to get it. Somebody gonna get it. Somebody in this house gonna get it. Woo. Yeah, I'll turn the lights on in just a minute. Gotta get my verbal stuff out. Yeah, that sounds like the battery. Just plug it up. At any rate, this is ScrAp TV. Recycling, recyclables. And the party's live. I appreciate y'all coming through. Even if you hang for a second, if you hang for a minute. Appreciate it. Hey, it's cool. I thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 and going on a half week. 3 and a half. And we have made it. I didn't stop one day. Kept coming back. Regardless. Kept coming back. That's what it's about. So that's what it's about. We'll turn the lights on in a minute. And station identification. This is deSz'e with ScrAp TV. Where we recycle. We talk about some music. We also do some avant-garde cooking. Some cooking in a different way that you thought it wouldn't have got to that level. I'm trying to do some recipes on spot. But some recipes are spring chicken. I mean, it's just some good, different tactics to achieve flavor, stack flavor. So yeah, maybe you like the cooking part. Maybe you like the music part. Played a little bit. Some of it was copywritten, or it was not. A lot of mine was not. If I sang with the music, yeah, it was copywritten. So, and that's copywritten by me, so I have the rights to play it. So we're gonna do this here. It's 5:18, and I appreciate it. Did I get any likes on this one? Yeah, I got 2 likes, and I appreciate y'all coming through. That was cool. My voice is horrendous. I barely got a nap earlier. My back is starting to show out. My back hurts. But I gotta get through it. Truck will be here at 9. So, part is live, and we'll turn the lights on. And I'll tell you, topic of the day. Topic of the day, man. And for the first, the second audience, and the third, the fourth audience. See, I like this because I'm getting different people, different times, trying to find out what's going on over here. But it's deSz'e with ScrAp TV, talking about recycling and recyclables. So I've got 2 things to do. I got a house to get more good things out of there. And I got a store that wants all their old shelves and fixtures, plastic and all that stuff gone. With no life, that in itself is a lifeline. It's free. And the deadline was probably Monday or Tuesday. Cool. So I got the whole weekend. But I got 2 places to pick up scrap, metal, scrap items that have never been used before. Stuff that wasn't used. I just found a guitar. Got a nice little guitar. I forget the name of it right now. I gotta look up the name. I'm not familiar with this. But it had an Xbox connection to a 1/4-inch cable that goes inside of the guitar. Interesting. It's a traditional looking guitar. So, 1/4-inch should go into the amp. And I found an amp the other day. I found a couple of amps. Only one works. Hook this thing up and run it through some pedals. Especially the wah-wah pedal you saw me find in the scrapyard. The crybaby, the distortion pedal, modulation pedal, whatever it is. It's an old school and it just needs an adapter. I've got adapters. I got the chain of adapters from Guitar Center. So we're gonna actually get these one more Gaylord in here. One more Gaylord, and I'm gonna file these last 5 monitors for the day and put those in a box. And I think I got a good load ready to go. That would be 5 and maybe possible 6 with the fixtures from the store. 6 pallets from me. Full. So we'll see how this goes, man. It's gonna be fun. Some money. Yeah, I had to get some money. How's the game on? Oh, what's up? Saying hi too. A lot of people said hi, and I appreciate it. Rachel X Fun, Yolanda in the house. Appreciate you, baby. Okay. Not more, not normally up. I heard that, babe. All right. You got, do you do them coupons? Coupons, where you gotta be at the store at a certain time to use, to use these coupons. I had a worker, and she was like a coupon queen. She traded and sold coupons. Be at the store, and she worked for me. She worked with me. But the stipulation for her to work with me or work for me and live with me. She came and lived with me too. two different times. The first time she acted crazy. The second time I brought her back on and she did better. Anyway, coupon queen. She can get so many coupons she namely getting stuff for free. Gallons and gallons of detergent and stuff like that. But you have to be there at a certain time of the day, certain time of night. So yeah, coupon. Yeah, you can say, yeah, and that's, man, I've known a couple, my grandmother them was on that coupon thing. It was always about a coupon. Of course, they had the H&L stamps or whatever they call them. The other form of food stamps and food stamps too. And I remember going to the food stamp place with my grandma and getting to choose different things. I remember government cheese. I'm sorry, I had to bring government cheese up. Screw y'all. Screw that. I'm gonna go Supreme on everybody. Supreme View. Stash cash. Screw all y'all. Because if you don't know what government cheese is, you have missed the whole boat of urban America. People who didn't have a silver spoon in their mouth. It was a government assistance program that they gave people cheese, a block of cheese made, distributed by the government to help you in your poverty stage. If you didn't have it all, or if you had it, or if you wanted it or didn't want it, you got a block of government cheese. It was hard. It was worse than the cheese they got in jail. I'm telling you, it's worse. It does not melt easily. And, but it got you through those hard years. Anyway, I just had to say that. It's government cheese. That what reminded me of coupons. Something for something, but it ain't that much of nothing. Good God Almighty. Because you buy as many as you can get on a coupon, and you still gonna need something next month. It ain't enough for a year's supply. And oh my God. Hey, let me tell you about the house I just did. I just found that guitar in the same room that my counterpart was in there looking for stuff. Didn't see the guitar, the brand new guitar. Brand new. Brand new. Hooks up to the Xbox. Anyway, we're telling you this to say this. I'm live and I came through. I showed up. I showed out. I've been doing what I said I was gonna do for 3 weeks straight. And I gained almost 100 followers, 100 subscribers, 100 supporters, whatever it is. 100 people. Cool. I'm happy with that. Probably pick up 200 more if I go 4 or 5 times a day. Yeah. Already, thanks. Yeah. 4 or 5 times a day. I'm gonna put a pallet here and a game board right here, so I can keep stacking. He'll be here at 9. The thing I was talking about yesterday morning is what I'm talking about today. My truck driver is from a different state. Thanks for the hearts. Woo! Yeah. My truck driver is from another state. Some of my workers are from another state. Some of my workers are a different race, a different place in the world. Might have come from different other places. I even had a person working here from Florida. A couple people from Florida come all the way here in the Panhandle State. So hey, different workers from different creeds, different truck drivers, different owners. I got owners from India, owners from Ireland, or I guess I'm one of those, either Italian or Ireland. The only way I know this is because they talk to me in a different vernacular, a different speech. Because I am, African American, black, colored, with brothers, we're all that stuff, man. We're everybody. Everybody's African. And the Indian people talk to me in a certain way. Go deSz'e, but they command me to do things. Oh, deSz'e, I need you to come get this. And come get this now. I'm like, now? Oh, you commanded me. You better put some respect on my name. I'm deSz'e, and I'm here to help you. But you commanded me to do some work for you. I don't work for you. I work with you. So that another owner thinks because he's of the lighter hue. Peace to Willie Williams. This boy probably has 7 channels on YT. Willie Williams just telling you what's going on in the hood and what's going on in the news. But he always will say the lighter hue complected people. And I'm going to say that. The lighter hue complected people think they're better than the yellow complected people or the darker hue complected people. So I got to deal with that element too. Now I can't be all, I'm black and I'm proud. I can't be doing that. doing business. It's not that kind of business. These are people, everybody's got their hang-ups, and everybody has their feelings, everybody has their style, their upbringing, their morals, their beliefs, their religion, their language, their colloquialisms, their habits, the way they look. They can't help it, baby. They can't help it. They look like that. They woke up like that. That ain't my fault. I be trying to tell them it ain't my fault. People be getting mad at me. Like, it ain't my fault, man. I'm not the reason you not winning. I'm not the reason you, but I could be the reason you can win. Listen to me. What happened to that boy? I think he used to do the rap battle summaries. That was a cool cat, man. I like watching him. Got on my nerves a little bit, but he was like, listen to me. That was his catchphrase. But he did that, man, and I like that cat, man. I don't have contact to a lot of people from YouTube 1, 2, and third wave YouTubers. Second and third wavers. I got some videos saved, some screenshots. But as for connections, I don't have a lot of those connections anymore. To even follow them, to even remember their name, because they probably had a weird name. Or I just don't remember them when I got the new phone. And I don't check in, to see what are they doing now. It's been years. But yeah, those are different cultures of YouTube watching. Different cultures of Twitter. Different cultures of Facebook. But yeah, I'm through with that Facebook for a minute. Y'all got me messed up. I think I'm gonna be on Facebook. Playing with y'all, man. I ain't playing with y'all, man. So yeah, this is ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. This is all about recycling, music, food. I'm cooking things in a different way just to show you it can be done. Adding flavor, stack, more flavor. So when you eat my food, you're like, yeah. I'll be traveling across the United States, traveling overseas, abroad, and a little bit too. So trying other people's styles, doing collabos, talk about food, music, recycling. That's my tour. The deSz'e Tour, the Magical Mystery Tour. It won't be much of a mystery, but I'm going to come real with it. So, there we go. We got deSz'e in the raw today. I did it. I told you I was coming back. I give myself a hand clap. I'm bad. I did it. I'm good. Yeah, I was in the vicinity when the numerologist told Michael Jackson, give me a bonus up front before the show's over. About to end it in a minute. I gotta get back to work. I impale you. I like your favorite lawyer. That is a good commercial. That boy say, I impale you. I beseech you. He gonna see Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, the rapper. so prolific in his lyrics. I heard those words when I heard Biggie Smalls rap. He wasn't just rapping regular rap. He was rapping some big words and some words that you could understand. He wrote them for Lil' Kim. He wrote them for all the people in his crew. That boy was a writer, man, Biggie Smalls. Anyway, let's check it out. They talk different, that's the truth. And that is awesome, yes. Yes, indeed. Thanks for hanging with me for a minute. Thanks for hanging with me for a minute. I'm just trying to see what time it is. 39, okay. 15 more minutes and I'm out. I know I gotta get more stuff in the box. I got more stuff. I'm kind of complacent because I know these back 2 boxes are heavy as all outdoors. I'm hoping the last 2 boxes don't tear when he puts them on the truck. That's how heavy they are. I'm taking the smallest screws and I'm throwing all my screws in these boxes. Everything, anything straight clear metal is in these boxes. And these are heavy. I think when we get to the yard, I might go live then at the yard. I go live at the yard off the truck. Just to show you how hectic this is. But I gotta go back to the house. Cause they had the tripod, what do you call them, ring lights? Where you hold the phone and you put the ring light on and the USB cord. They had a brand new one at this house. So I got a guitar, brand new one that. I got a brand new chair. Let me preview my new chair. Another man's trash could be what another man has dreamed of all his life. How about that? I changed the lyrics. So, I've had a couple of these. I had a couple of these chairs. I had a couple of them. Woo, that's a gaming chair. Woo, I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gaming. Let me log on my tablet. I can sit over here and do it. Yeah. That's that gaming tablet. I mean, a gaming chair. Yeah, so this person was a video gamer. And I say that, if you look at the live 2 days ago when I did the field trip, that's the house I'm talking about. Thank you for the hearts and all that. This way I ain't got to get all up in the screen looking at the words. Yeah, I made it, man. I made it. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Thank God there's a God. There's something I can look up to and say thank you. for these and many blessings. Amen. If I can say amen, that's something else. That's something else right there. Because people didn't have to give me this stuff. I know. You know, the person that gave me the connection, they didn't have to give me this stuff. This computer program, they didn't have to give me that. They didn't have to give me none of this, man. I attracted all this, and I didn't pay nothing for it. It's just attraction, the law of attraction. See if it goes up. Oh man, chair goes up and down, and the arms go up around and back, swing back. Yeah, I got me a gaming chair. Yeah, I'm ready for y'all now. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all ain't gonna zoom on me. Zoom, 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 zoom. That was one of my favorite songs. Who's zooming who? Who's zooming who? Who's zooming who? That was Aretha Franklin. She had to adjust for the times of music changing. Still the Queen of Soul. Nobody took that title from her. It's like Eartha Kitt getting mad before she passed away. No, Beyonce can never do you, baby. Beyonce could never do Eartha Kitt. Sorry, baby. I don't care if you do 15 movies, 17,000 shows. I don't care how many albums, 70 albums, and you'll never sound like Eartha Kitt. Or you'll never sound like Dorothy Dandridge. You'll never sound like Shirley Caesar. You'll never sound like them. Sorry. I apologize to you because nobody can sound like that. Nobody can sound like Fantasia. Nobody can sound like these people who got soulful voices. Nobody can redo Aretha Franklin. They try the best to do Whitney Houston, but let me say, if you could do Whitney Houston, are you really doing Whitney Houston? Come on, man. You can't do Nippy. You can't do Nippy like that. You can't do Thelma Houston. You can't do Dionne Warwick. You can't do none of them. You can't do none of them. If you could do Whitney, you could do all three. And you ain't finna do it. You sound close. I mean, hey, man, we all thought that when Mariah came out. Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, we thought, hey, they can belt a note. You can't do Whitney, baby. You can't do Anita. You can't do Patty. You can't do Luther. You can't do Freddie Jackson. You can't do Teddy Pendergrass. You cannot do it. You can't do R. Kelly. You can't do him. You can't do Little Richard. Hate to put him in there, but he in there. And the more I know about what was going on at that time, I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. You just can't do it. You can't do Barry White. You can't do him. You tried. Boys to Men had one dude that could do bass good. Nah, he can't do Barry White, baby. Nah, you can't. Quartet and continue as a bass vocalist. Nah, not like Barry White. Nobody else can do it, bro. Nobody else can do Michael. Nobody else can do Prince. Nobody else can do Rick James. Nobody else can do Jimi Hendrix. Nobody else can do these people. Why? Because they were phenomenal. They were outstanding. They were the greatest. So yeah, I'm looking for myself. I'm going to give myself a like today. I'm going to give myself a like today. I appreciate the likes. Thank y'all. But I'm going to give myself a like. This is the only way I can type in the chat. I can't type up there. Yes. Bam, there it is. See, now I can touch. So some of this technology is pretty cool. I have to say, it's cool in the mud. It's very cool. If I can do my X32 from Behringer, my mixer, a digital mixer, hook it to my computer, I should be able to hook it to this internet thing. That's what we're waiting on. That's when deSz'e going to be seriously live. Super live. That way you'll hear me in clear. Hopefully my voice has gotten better. Or I'll be able to do it in a droid voice. Which is more pleasant to hear, especially with auto-tune on it. I'll put it in auto-tune on Melodyne it. And I'll be able to, or play it with, like Roger with the keyboard. I got that program too. Yes, thank you. Steinberg, Voice Machine, the VM, the same machine that was in the Roland recorders, the digital recorders. It was something else. Already, thanks, babe. Yeah. This my girl came and showed out, man. You know what I'm saying? She put me in the dough. Boss Joe, she put me in the dough, baby. Appreciate it. Came from Nose, put me in the dough, baby. It's all good, man. Coming to the end of the show, end of the day. Let's see how this turns out. If you see me, hey, LaShawn, yeah, if you see me super chatting somebody today, if you see me super chatting somebody today, it's because I made some money today. Anywhere on them YouTube streets, you be like, dang, boy, deSz'e's making it rain. I hope to make it rain, and I hope for the future. This is the end of the show. I appreciate y'all, man. Look at this. Tantrum Nose, Boss Joe, my girl, Britt Family Fun, Yolanda from Britt Family Fun, and LaShawn Success, and a bunch of people in them bushes, like LaShawn. Y'all in them bushes. Y'all need to come up out them bushes. Y'all need to be acknowledged. Get acknowledged and say what you need to say. And get some watch time hours, acknowledgement and everything, publicity. I was on Ellen Smile earlier today, and she pubbed up my time that I come on at 5 to 5. Man, that was cool. I was like, thank you, Ellen. And when I came on Creating Change, first time he's ever came on my live, he came on and said hello. And, said his condolences. Especially for me patronizing their channel so much. Because I just like their channel. It's just grassroots. And I've been working. Working all day. It's that feeling. It's that folklore style of it's almost it's folk and it's close to the hymns that us blacks, Negroes, whatever you want to call it, us original people that we used to sing during some kind of captivity to make it through the day. It was the same. Hey, oh, and somebody would take the harmony on the other parts, and somebody got the lyrics, and they come in the jungle, the line. You know what I'm saying? It would just be, oh boy, oh boy. It's one of those feelings. Yeah. But yeah, hey, I love it. I love it too. And I'm cool with Blessed to Crochet, Echo, the girl who says my life over 50 or something. I'm with her as well. Boogie Time is the one that came with the schedule. Hey, on Tuesdays you do this, on Thursday you do this, and on weekend you do this. So I still listen to, I'm putting everybody's style together. Boogie Time, your style, Lashana, a little bit of Creative Change, a little bit of Guy and Shine Show, a little bit of Big Jack Story Time. When you bring them to the stage, you go through the animation thing. Love to see what I can do with Tantrum Nose on the animation and Slim Jim Longfoot. Man, animation between those two and my talent, as well as somebody else's talent. Man, we're Lucasfilm all over again. We're Steven Spielberg without the budget. But the budget is low because we have the technology, so wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah. We are. Yeah, no, Big Jack's still doing his thing, and I love him, man. His original content, and you said it before, I think that was when, Lashana, you were saying, long-time video. Lives wasn't even getting it. It was long-term video format. Then it became lives. He based his whole channel on lives. He did nothing but lives. Great shows too. Great shows. I enjoyed it. I must have commented on almost every show for 7 months because I was blown away. He invited me to come on the show, and I was like, dude, I'm not ready. I got so much stuff. I'm a caretaker. I'm a grandson. I'm like, man, what is this? I just invaded another baby. Somebody claimed that I had a baby by another girl that I used to go with. And she said, no, he is not the father. And the time didn't work out. So I'm like, no, that ain't my baby. It can't be. It's scientific. It can't be. Not 12 months later. And 11 months, 13 months later, it can't be my baby. I'm sorry. It's somebody else's baby. So that's somebody else, baby. So, but yeah, no. Some people did their own thing, like you said. You got two other people that's in the community. All they do is lives. I was doing lives for a minute, and I was getting a lot of followers. But just like the saying goes, until a YT fixes that, everybody goes to the live and they don't commit to your long term at all. They don't commit to your lives or nothing. They won't commit to nothing. They'll just be there. Oh, I like him. I like him. Click, touch the screen, and swipe. Never come back to you ever again. Yeah. So I had to learn. I had to learn the hard way. And you said it though. It's the way you said it though, Lashana. It's the way you said it though. And the shorts, you like, the shorts, what? But that's the way people was saying anything to me. And it is a nice medium for short attention people that ain't finna commit to nothing. We have short commitment friends that ain't finna put nothing on your project. So yeah, we're gonna count it down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the program today. This was cool. I came on, I kicked, and I chewed some bubblegum on their punk butt. I'm tired of the stupidness, and I love the goodness and the realness of what's happening right now. If you ain't on and trying to get on my email list or this person's email list or start your own email list, which my link is in the description or the bio. And I don't talk like this all the time. Sometimes I get to, and I don't know what to say. And I can be Michael Jackson all day in the lighter voice. But I'm expressing myself, and I appreciate y'all for coming through. Holla at your boy, deSz'e, ScrAp TV. I want to put the logo up on the screen. I just changed these out. This is Microsoft. They're doing their own thing. They got their own little background going. They was already ready for the future, and but they ain't ready for the next future. The next future is me being in your room with you performing, shaking it like a salt shaker, doing this thing, playing this guitar. Oh, you gotta see this guitar I got for this house. Woo! This guitar is brand new. This girl did not play it. I think it had to be a girl, because a guy don't keep his stuff that clear. And these are bonuses, one to grow on. PSS. I could tell there was a grandmother, a granddaughter, a grandson that was into computers. The granddaughter was into computers too. The grandmama was a freak. This is PG-21. The grandmama was a freak, baby. I'm sorry. The grandmama had some toys that you gotta pay a lot of money for. Yeah. The grandmama had toys. You gotta pay hey, some toys that I thought I might want to buy, but I'm too afraid to go in the sex store to buy the toy. Yeah, grandmama was a freak. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I apologize. I'm not even sorry. I'm apologize on that one. Grandmama was into some other things. Grandmama had the two-way. She had a two-way Woo! That means she was doing it with somebody else. Yeah, I could tell. I spilled the beans, spilled the tea. Yeah, grandmama was a freak. My grandmama was a freak too, man. Quit lying. What? Was it 10, 11 kids? Come on, man. Grandmama was a freak, bro. Great grandmama too. They had 2, 3 husbands. Yeah, they had to get it in, bro. That's how it goes. So I love them, but they were better people than we are right now. They were doing way more than we do online that we do in a day. They did more than the Army did in a day back then. They were the Army. The mama, grandmama, and auntie, and all the sisters, cousins, the grandfather, great-grandfather, his wife, and her sisters, all of them was doing more than we ever did in life right now. We just now waking up in the pineal gland and saying, hey, I can do this too. I can puppet master over there. I can do this in this state. I can do that in that land. I can do that over there. I can do this in 3D. I can do this in 4D. I can be a hologram. I can do anything. Yeah. Now we're understanding our power. We're activated. So, we're here. We made it. We made it. But remember grandmama now. Remember big mama. Remember granny. Remember Grammy. Remember all of them. Little mama. Remember all your grandmamas and great grandmamas. They are not like us. When Drake came out with a song like that, I would have went and bought that one. If he had a grandmama like I did, he would know how to act and how to behave. That's just point blank. All these boys in the music industry, in the world, in the politics, in the mayor of any city or any town, if they had a grandmama like I had, no, this whole world would be better. Point blank. You clean it. Yes. 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 And Kenny K comes in. Yeah, appreciate you, Kenny K. Kenny K all day. She got the best slogan in YouTube history, or Facebook history, or Instagram history, what TikTok history, any history you want. Kenny K got it. Luciana's success, pushing us to the final hour that we all become great. Thanks, Kenny K. Welcome in, my friends. I love Kenny K. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I love Luciana's success. And who else came tonight, this morning? Great Family Fun. Yes. She got the long yes, Yolanda. And who else came through? Bob's Jobs. It's got her friend, Tantrum Nose, with the breathe in, breathe out. And yeah, Tantrum Nose, definitely good with the youth. Definitely a good community. Yeah, we talk about the best community. It is the best community. I ain't gotta say a cuss word. When you don't have to express yourself in cussing, you know you're intelligent to some extent. So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through. This is the end of my particular program. I do like an hour every day, 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, Central Standard Time, whichever the way the C is. Because you could be in another country, and the C backwards is another word. And the C backwards in sign language is different. So yeah, we was doing sign language the other night, and there's certain things that just communicate to different people. So I address everybody, please learn a little bit of sign language and try Braille so you can feel what the words mean, feel what the letters mean, feel what the meaning means. Try different language. Get to know these people in these other places. I've had people from Turkey, people from Germany, people from China, not so much from China, more so from, of course, the Philippines, and then we got people of Filipino in different areas of the world too. Got Filipinos in Canada and America and South America. And then you got the people who speak Portuguese. So Portuguese is something that needs to be learned as well. Swahili, a little bit of that Swahili. Definitely Spanish, which is easy now. Now that you know some of the key words, you should be able to use that and get along in a sentence. So these are things, these are bonuses, one to grow on. PSSSS at the end of the letter. I'm deSz'e, this is ScrAp TV. I would have the logo for the thumbnail on the screen, but I just moved this TV in. I'm exhausted. This is heavy. These touchscreen TVs, they're heavy. And they hurt. I can only do 4 an hour. But 6 if I'm just destroying. Anyway, I'm recycling, and these are recyclables right now. Truck comes at 9, so I gotta be ready for this guy. I appreciate y'all coming out. It's been cool. I'll be back on at 5 o'clock in the evening. I can't say I hate that. No. I used to hate going to work. Here's one more bonus. I used to hate going to work. And my man made a song called Man, I Hate to Go to I hate to go to those are the horns. That's that's the average white band. That's the average white band that they sampled. And the man they called deSz'e, Dallas Oak Cliff, who joined NWA on their second album, was on their first Primal album, wrote for Snoop, wrote for Dr. Dre, wrote for Eazy-E, wrote for Above the Law, deSz'e, from Dallas Oak Cliff, Texas. The deSz'e had a song with the Feel It Fresh crew, which used to be played on the music radio station K104 in Dallas when Tom Joyner was on the radio. And it was called I Hate to Go to Work. Man, that song got played like crazy. And they didn't capitalize on that. They didn't get the money. I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure the publishing wasn't done right or nothing. Anyway, yeah, you remember that. Even if you was in Tennessee, Tom Joyner used to be the fly job and broadcast over all the urban channels, at least for the Southwest, or sometimes the Midwest. And the same show I'm listening to in Dallas would be, or Houston, would be the same show I'm listening to when I get to Nashville. What? Tom Joyner in the morning show. And I hear it, and I'm like, okay. So yeah, but yeah, it was a song called I Hate to Go to Work. But I'll tell you what, I don't hate to go to work. I love going to work. This is cool. This is great. LaShawna, you push it to another level this week. when you change your background and you show the product for the affiliate thing, and you show the next product, the only thing is maybe in your super class, show us how you did it, baby. It looked kind of easy. I'm quoting Slick Rick from Def Jam Records. It looked kind of easy like that. That's the name of the song. It's called Teacher, Teacher. Yeah, Slick Rick goes, Teacher, Teacher, show us how you do it. It looked kind of easy, like there was nothing to it. But they don't understand that the rules will be the creator of these styles. Ready, Ricky D. That was the rhyme that Slick Rick had. And that was one of the songs off that album that had Children's Story and Teenage Love and all those songs on there. But yeah, Teacher, Teacher, show us how you do it in the master class. How you change the background. Who was that doing that? Did you do that? Candy K, do you know how to do it? You being grapevine already. Hey, cool. Cool, Grapevine's not far away from me. Yeah, I like Grapevine. Grapevine is the cleanest. I would say Grapevine next to Plano or Frisco. Grapevine is the first clean city in Texas. They're the cleanest. And they have festivals and events. They have stuff that nobody else in the city has. Grapevine is off the chain. The mall, and they got their own bus system within a bus system. I'm like, you can go anywhere you want to without even having a car. All you gotta do is tip the trolley, tip the bus driver. From the airport, you can go to Grapevine. DFW, you can go to Grapevine and chip them off $1. And you at the mall, you at the restaurants, you go to the hotel, you can do anything you want to in Grapevine. Yeah, Grapevine's dope. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. That's what it's about. You got that voice. And I had that voice at one time. I had that voice. I had your voice, Kenny K, all day. I was like, all day. And I had that. I was, hey, but that's how I lost my voice, was yelling, working for Bank of America at the NASCAR events. I was the one that brought all the accounts in, and I was the one that made the most effect for Bank of America. They wanted to hire me. They wanted to hire me like 6 times to be their main spokesperson. But yeah, congratulations. That's tight. We all are starting to see the next phase with the third phase of YouTubers start getting brand deals. Second phase got them, but the third phase held on to them for a minute, but they wouldn't share any information and stuff like that unless they had a bad company that wanted to sell bad products. This is a bonus in itself, one to grow on again. You got YouTubers that are still here that got brand deals and did some of those brands bad. I mean, if they got a bad product and you figured it out, you shouldn't badmouth them. You accepted the money. So be humble. Stay humble. That's all I can say. Stay humble. I've seen it with even radio stations. They'll probably be the best radio show on radio. And they piss off the sponsors by mocking the sponsors, making jokes of the commercials, making jokes about the product. So it's all about product knowledge, prospect knowledge. And I gotta add one on top of that. Sponsor knowledge. Because I was at parties with Terrell Owens and stuff like that, and the Cowboys. And when he was with the Cowboys, I've been in, different spots where there's a sponsor and they're putting money on that event. Ashley Furniture, different people, Empire Cleaners, all these people, different car companies. So you got to take care of the product people, the owners. You got to be in respect. That's why a lot of NFL players, NBA pro players, hockey and all, they all lose their sponsorships behind their activities or behind disrespect. So, yeah, definitely, man, hats off. Hats off. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm a brand ambassador for a lot of different companies when they need help. Hey, I need you to represent Cobalt tools, and I'm at the home improvement stores representing. I'll show pictures of that. I'll show me at Coleman Race for the Cure, the Susan Coleman race for cancer. I'm out there selling shoestrings. Yeah, I'm doing whatever they take, and they give me New Balance shoes. I'm promoting them, New Balance shoes. They give me a brand new pair of shoes, 2 pairs of shoes. Every year I do the event. That's part of the promo. I wear the, they're like, why you like them shoes? Man, I'm wearing the shoes. And I'm the product. I'm part of the product. I'm part of the privilege. I'm part of the promotion. So yeah, stay true to it and do your thing, baby. But yeah, just keep from bad mouthing anybody. Keep going. We're learning from all the old. We know all the old YouTubers. We've been watching all of them for all these years. And they never shared any of this information with us. They didn't share no information. They didn't have no meet. They barely even had a meet and greet. So yeah, this is the end of the program. I had a good time, and I'm glad y'all came through. Thanks for coming through as well. I'll be at y'all shows doing y'all things, checking y'all out at all times. I'm in the background sometimes. You can check your YouTube studio, and you'll see my name in the one of the listeners that listen to the whole show. I didn't even text because he's taking in a load of computers and printers, and man, I got printers and stuff I gotta take from the house, and I got stores I gotta clean up their stuff. So I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm gonna type one more thing in the text just to know it was real. This one's real, baby. Kenny K. Hey, thanks, Kenny K. Thanks for showing me playing your church reel. I think you play like a church segment a couple times on a Sunday, I believe. Just took me back because I come from the Church of God in Christ. That's where I grew up, and I was under Bishop J. Newell Haynes, or Bishop Haynes. His daddy was the bishop of the Northeast Church of God in Christ system. My grandfather was a pastor of a church under Kojic. So, and we congregated all over the United States and the world, Church of God in Christ. So yeah, I come in that particular realm. I did go to Assembly of God after that, went to school, but I am connected in that sense. So when I hear the YPWW and all that stuff like that, I know it's the same thing. And church every other day. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I was at Bishop Haynes' funeral. I was doing a house next to the funeral. Couldn't go in, but I went to Ricky Rush's church before where they had the funeral. But yeah, rest in peace to Bishop Haynes and his father. Uh, uh, the other Haynes, he's on one of my posts. I put the pillow, I got the pillow here. I'm going through my grandmother's old stuff. So a lot of stuff in the Church of God in Christ. And then Church of Christ, I'm going through a lot of doctrinalization and video information, video shows. And I'm trying to learn their version of what they believe in. And they think they got a point. They got a point. Got a point. It might be little, but they got a point on the music instruments and, spiritually. But then again, those musical instruments can take you, your spirit to another level. So yeah, YPWW, Terry All Service, choir practice. Was it Sunshine Band? That's what I saw you had. Kenny K had the Sunshine Band. Give it up for these kids. And them kids was just there. You know, like, oh my goodness. This it's like it never changed. It's like 1972. It's 2025 when you played that on your show. I'm like, I don't believe it's the same songs. It's the same feeling. It's the same program. It's the same God. So yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for coming through, man. Had to have that moment. Yeah, all of that. And whether you're Baptist, Presbyterian, Seventh-day Adventist, non-denominational, Buddhist, because my brother was about to marry a girl from China, and man, she was pretty. Not Aki. It was Azuha. Azuha came over here, and she was the prettiest Asian girl I ever seen in my life. But they were Buddhist. Let me tell you, Buddhist is the same thing. It's not, there's no difference. It looks like they're got an idol or whatever, but it's not. Hindu is not, it's different. It's different. It's not the same as you think it is. They pray to the same God, because they came to our church. They went to Assembly of God, and they went to a Baptist church when we had the funeral for my brother. And they pray to the same identity. It is the same thing. It looks different, but it's the same thing. It's the same belief. And they are reverent and obedient and God-fearing. It's just another name for it over there. That's all. That's all it is. I had to say that. So that's one to grow on. On ScrAp TV, I'm deSz'e. We did it. We put this one in the books. Gotta get ready for this boy. Can't go too far. 3 hours. The truck will be here. And I'll probably go live again like I did earlier today, because I had the house. I had to go live on that. I gotta go live on the store when I pick up. Probably go live at the store just to show you. I'll show you a post of what the store has for me. And I'll show you right now what I got from the store yesterday. Store show out. Store be holding on to stuff. Store be holding on to stuff. These are all shelves, right? These are those heavy butt shelves. If you remember the old the old drugstore. The drugstore Skiller's. before Eckers bought them out. Skiller's. The old Treasure City. The old Handy Dan. The first Walmarts, the first Kmarts. Yeah, that's what those shelves, those are old shelves. Those shelves are heavy and they cost money. And they mean money when I take them to the yard today. I can't even, as money as I put in that box, I couldn't lift it one side of it. It's that heavy. So I'm hoping the homeboy, he's strong as an ox. So he'll be here at 9. Let's see if he can mow it on him. And he goes, hey, come here. Help me put this on the truck. I'm going to go over there screaming, squirming because I'm wore out. Anyway, we had a good time. Appreciate it. Thanks y'all for reminiscing with me. Thanks, Brit Family Fun, Yolanda. Thank you. Kenny K all day, Lusana Access. And all them people, Boss Jobs, and all them people in them bushes. Y'all back there in them bushes. Y'all better come out them bushes. Yeah, I like that. That's a new one. You got YouTube in them streets of YouTube. But you got in them bushes. Already. Remember Kmart? Yeah. Yeah. And the last Blockbuster. Blockbuster, yes. Yeah, I worked at Blockbuster Music. But yeah, they had those shelves to hold them peg holes to hold the videotapes up on. The shelves, all the old shelves. Yeah, I closed a Kohl's before, a Kohl's department store. And them shelves are heavy as all outdoors. You could stand up on the top shelf and not fall because they were that sturdy. And them two little hinges that hook in there would be in there for life, rusted, holding you up. Yeah, you like my bushes, in them bushes. Yeah, I had to steal that one from you, Lashana. In them bushes. And I did a Kenny K the other day. Welcome in, my friends, welcome in. I had to use it. And I have to use Crystal Flash. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. That's be the main thing that boy say. I appreciate y'all. And people being there for 3 hours. 3 hours at Crystal Flash. He got some solid followers. They be in Crystal Flash thing for 4-5 hours. They be under a spell. Chris be like, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Thanks for that like. Thank you. Oh, I got another person in here. Thank you. He just constantly thanking everything that happens. I'm like, and he playing his video game the whole time. Or listening to a video or listening to a radio. I'm like, this dude here is incredible, dude. How do you do it? And he just keeps saying, oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. God, good gracious. That's like a seance. I love it, though. It makes you feel welcome. It makes you feel like you're part of something. And we all got different skills. And I was a teacher at one time at a charter school. We all got different skills. I just hope people are still, and it's the approach that you come with, that different people are coming from different walks of life and they're identifying with somebody that has an easier way of trying to learn something. I'm like, wow, I just learned that. And you wasn't abrasive, you wasn't condescending, you wasn't yelling at me. You didn't have a whip in your hand. You didn't have a belt in your hand, a switch. You wasn't punishing me with the law. You wasn't throwing me in jail. You just came with the gift of gab. You know how to talk to people. Yeah, that's where it is, the human touch. We all need it, the human touch. I need it, the human touch. The 80s hit is still a remedy right now. Make it do what it do, champion. Yes, indeed. And I appreciate y'all. Thanks. All right, so hey, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna be definitely on. I'm gonna check out and see what Dapper's doing. Dapper PH. I think he's in the Philippines. I don't know where he's from, but he deals with a lot of people in the Philippines and Canada. Because just because you're Filipino doesn't mean you're just in the Philippines. That's how they got those numbers. They back each other, and they ain't playing. All of them, every Filipino is monetized. You can't. Africa ain't like that. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Cuba, any of these other places, they are not like the Philippines. Philippines is bagged up. They got it. They got it. They got it. And just, so they appreciate every dollar we bringing over there. Because I'm sure it's a different pay scale as it is to us in Mexico. Cause I get him $10. You know how much money you just gave him? It goes a long way over there. But man, they clicked up. Anyway, we need to be clicked up. We should be clicked up. And we should be clicked up, and we are clicked up. But we're clicked up on policy, purpose, and quality. Yes, quality, because anybody could be like, hey, I'll promote them just because they're in this group. Nah. We got to challenge each other. If you don't like what I'm doing or you see me slipping, Luciana, if you see me slipping, or Candy K, you see me slipping like, no, DeSz'e, you look kind of weird in that video. You wasn't right. You didn't get enough sleep that night. Or you coming off crazy, you said a couple cuss words. Or the music was different. We didn't like the music. We don't like what you're doing. That's what I told the people at the pantry, at the food pantry. They want me back right now. I can't go back to the pantry right now because my business is overflowing. The business is too crazy. But they know me as being real. And they're like, we appreciate you being here. We love you. They give me gifts and all that. And the women love me up there. I'm like, man, that's cool. I didn't know older women like me like that. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know, but I'm working like crazy. But I said, hey, if y'all ever see me slacking, y'all see me slacking on this daggum social media, you whoop my butt. You say, hey, DeSz'e, you slack. You ain't bringing it, DeSz'e. Something wrong with you, boy. Get off them drugs or whatever. Now, I'm not on no chemicals. I'm just saying, if you see it, call it out. Because I need to check myself before I wreck myself. I came too far to build this many followers. And this many people I'm connected to. And half of my people are real people. That's what's really the trip. Half of my people are hitting me in the chest every other day. I like that, what you did the other morning. I'm like, what? In real life. They come up and pound me in the chest. Or give me a handshake. Or give me a call and say, yeah, you did that. I like that one. That was good. So yeah, I got real input from real people. And that's the only way I would like it. I don't want no bots, no robots in my subscribers. I can't talk to a robot. Robot will give me the same answer, depending on how many numbers and letters I use. So anyway, we had a good one. I appreciate y'all listening to me. And yeah, and that's what real friends do. You're right. Yeah, just check me, keep me in check. Lashana kept me in check. She said, boy, cut your hair. That's what I'm due for. You see them little grays showing? I need to get it cut and dyed. And I did go to the $25 haircut dude, and that dude is not as good as the $50 cut. So I got to go back to the $50 cut, because the $50 cut had me going for 2 weeks. I did 2 weeks. I was doing videos every 5 seconds. I'm Kid Flash. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all in a minute. Y'all have a good day. It's been great. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. My voice gets better, but it's mental. It's mental. I know I'm talking in the lower registers, and I need to talk in the higher registers to make it really be heard. So we'll see how it goes. We'll get the microphone going here in the next few. I got all this. Let's see what this boy brings. Oh, he's going to bring some miracles today. And if he don't bring it, I still got to come with that money. I got to get the LLC, bank account, trademark. Now I got to trademark this. God. $1,300 for my name and $1,300 again for the name of this show. So this is ScrAp TV, deSz'e. I'm out of here, man. I gotta make some more money and for the trip. Yeah, I'm trying to get that trip, but I gotta be comfortable. I gotta make sure everything is taken care of here, and I got everybody taken care of here for me to even go anywhere out of state. So we'll put that. That's a little link, a little clue, a little mystery, the magical mystery tour with deSz'e, and hopefully I can perform in Maryland. Woo! That'd be dope. Perform a couple songs on the piano, whatever. We'll see how it goes. We'll talk to y'all in a minute. Hey, peace out. Love y'all. We'll talk in a minute. Word.